So I'm a journalist. I will talk about something negative as compared to everything.
Negative, positive,
caution will be negative.
Very brief.
What I'm asking is about the nuclear deal. There are comments from a diplomat saying that there is nothing but an announcement, and any agreement against the spirit of the nuclear liability law of India will be shot down by the Indian courts. Please, Mr. Josh Silby and Mrs. Meera Shankar, Ambassador, if you can please reply to this.
I'll be quite brief. I think significant progress was made, and how that progress is translated is something that we will see in the days and weeks and months ahead. It's, as I said in my last comment, it's a relationship. It's an ongoing effort. It's not completed when the wheels leave up, but the direction is very positive and very hopeful.
I would say that the I's are still to be dotted and the T's to be crossed in terms of putting in place the arrangements, but both the President and the Prime Minister basically have said that there's been a breakthrough in understanding of how to, progress on the liability issue. And the Indian side would be mindful that the nuclear liability law is in place. So you're looking at pragmatic ways to overcome some of the difficulties that have arisen. And going by what former Foreign Secretary Sujata Singh said in her interview, she said that basically this consists of creating a general insurance pool through contributions by Indian insurance companies, government-owned, and partly by the government. And with the foreign companies buying, or even Indian companies buying premium, then there would be a clarification on the tort clause, and administrative arrangements, she said, would be those which were valid under the India-US 123 agreement, which basically looked at IAEA safeguards and no US monitoring and surveillance. But, the agreements are not in the public domain as yet. So I take it that the I's still remain to be dotted and the T's to be crossed.
No, just from my point of view, what we have agreed to is that there will be no supplier liability, in effect. Because the liability has been capped at 1,500 crores. And it will be only the operator that will bear this liability through this insurance pool method. And insofar as the tort law is concerned, we are supposed to give a memorandum of law which would then say that the tort action, any tort action would only be against the operator and not the supplier. So the suppliers will be shielded from any court action in the United States of America. Now, if this is upheld by the courts and if it is not seen as being contrary to the Indian Nuclear Liability Act, then this will work. But in case it goes to the courts and courts hold a different view, then there is a problem down the road, because in effect, just to repeat, we have accepted that there will be no supplier liability.